Well, hello there. Yeah, it's kind of been a while, hasn't it? So, I have excuses for that, I promise. Procrastination and loss of interest. But it's back now. So actually, that's not true at all. I tried to make videos twice or 3 times. And I made a video, and then I realized halfway through that my mic wasn't on. It's just like, okay, this is cool. I can do this again. It's okay. Then I filmed through this whole thing, and then I went on and I loaded it up to my computer, and I started editing, and then I realized that I was standing too far away from the mic for it to pick anything up. I'm missing something, aren't I? No. No. Good. Hold on. Perfect. So as it's being summer and school hates us all, I've been working on summer projects all the time. And I have a physics project, and I realized I didn't know how to speed up or slow down videos, because my physics project is a video, because I'm just that cool. And I figured out how to do it. This happened.
Film is starting. Film has started. Squirt, spit, take 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
Okay.
I liked it.
And drink. And 3, 2, 1. Nancy, it's on
So after that, I've been thinking a lot about Grimm fairy tales and Disney. So if you didn't know, I was a Disney child. I love Disney, all things Disney. I watch it every day. Not kidding at all. I really do. Other than Disney Channel. So many good child actors out there, and yet nothing. I don't know. So today, I will be telling you all about the real endings to Disney movies. Now, I've picked 2 of my favorite as a child. Little Mermaid. Her being a ginger always made me love her. Also, she's a mermaid, so you know, awesome. And Hunchback of Notre Dam. This is one of the most pitiful endings in the Grimm stories, but it's just so happy. It always used to terrify me as a child, actually. But you know, we'll live. So let's start with The Little Mermaid. In the Disney flick that we all know and love, she marries the prince and they live happily ever after, as always. But in the Grimm, it doesn't live happily ever after. It never lives happily ever after in the Grimm fairy tales. Let me just tell you about that. Your childhood ruined. Hold on. So, for one, the sea witch didn't actually give her legs. She cut her fin in half. Close enough. And when she got to shore, the prince was already engaged. And because she loved him so much, she helped him get that girl. And in doing that, lost the bet with the sea witch, and she turned into sea foam. That's one translation. Translation, you know. And in the second, the sea witch curses her, and she turns back into a mermaid, but becomes a halfling, and is forced to feed off the souls of sailors for the rest of eternity.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter, take it from me.
And now back to Hunchback of Notre Dam. Well, in the Disney flick, you know, this guy, I don't remember his name, gets Esmeralda, and they get married and live happily ever after, and he's now accepted into society. Yay! But in the actual story, this guy betrays Esmeralda and gives her away to the guards. And so she is burned at the stake and dies. Quasimodo then pushes him off of the towers of Notre Dame and he falls to his death. After Esmeralda is dead, Esmeralda goes to her body that they have strewn in some dungeon somewhere and lays there until he dies. Later in history, they find the bones and try to separate them. Quasimodo's turn to dust. Yay! So after those happy endings, at least we can get our own somehow, just out there, 2 doors down and across the internet.